They had this woman who had had an operation and had been microchipped with her medical records. "Oh, it's ever so convenient," she said. "I'm eating the cushion in the front room by now, you know." And then what happens, you know, in the supermarkets, they got that thing they put across the barcode. Doctor walks into shop with one of them, rubs it up her front. Up on the screen comes this woman's medical records. I thought, I'm going to wake up in a minute here, you know. But at the end of the item came the key little clip, not very long, by the managing director of the company that's produced the technology, the microchip. "This is just the start," he says. "We can put on this chip medical records, financial records, passport details, social security details, prison record, the flipping lot." Exactly, that is the idea. And it's been moving along unmolested for a very long time, because its great power is secrecy. And when you think that so much of the mainstream media is controlled by the very force that wishes to bring it about, it's not surprising that so little of it has come out. But I feel we're now in a time of enormous change, a great jump in human evolution, and therefore an energy of change is bringing this stuff to the surface, and its secrecy, its great power, is being unveiled. And I certainly don't want to be seen to be condemning the people I have talked about. And I mean, I've heard some people who've investigated this without the spiritual balance, and they're saying, "Oh, hang 'em, hang 'em, hang 'em." Oh. Rubbish. The people involved in this manipulation are, yes, exhibiting their state of being at this time in their eternal journey. They are exhibiting their attitude to life and the state of their mind. Okay. But they're also making a massive statement about us, which we would do very, very well to acknowledge and think about. I don't talk about the Carringtons and the Kissingers and the Rockefellers with hate in my heart or condemnation. I just think we ought to know what's going on so we can stop it going on. Because what I've just described is actually a massive statement about us, because it can only happen because of us and the fact that we have conceded our right to our own power and our own control of our own lives. And I'm going to talk for a little while about something that may seem to be totally unconnected with what I've talked about so far, but it is actually the reason it's possible, and it is the reason that we are the generations that are in the process of removing this nonsense and turning this planet from a prison to a paradise, which is what it really should be. When the top of my head exploded and this awareness started appearing in my mind that challenged both religion and "this world is all there is science," I heard this line, "We create our own reality." And I thought, yeah, that sounds right to me. But there has to be a means through which we do it, because there is no such thing as the paranormal and no such thing as the supernatural. They don't exist. Everything that happens in creation is the result of the natural laws of creation and the interaction of energy. What we call the paranormal and the supernatural is merely that which the system wishes to push away. Because, again, I have this word I use sometimes, opposames. Opposames are people and organizations who appear to be in opposition, often appear to be extreme opposition, but actually they're just the same attitude to life with a different dress on. I love the far right and the far left. I love that one. The far right, as symbolized by Adolf Hitler, is into centralized control, military dictatorship, concentration camps. The far, far left, as symbolized by Joseph Stalin, the absolute opposite to that, is into centralized control, military dictatorship, and concentration camps. Yeah, great. It's great to have choice in the world, isn't it? And opposames also applies to religion and science, because they appear to be in opposition, but in one way they're exactly the same. They both survive only through the suppression of knowledge. What we call science, which I understand comes from a Greek word meaning knowledge, and much of our science is an insult to the word knowledge, because it's not about the pursuit of knowledge, it's about the defense of a belief system. You know, it's just another religion, science. Instead of having the dog collar and the long gown, they have a white coat on. It's still the religion. Open-minded science, now that's different. That is in pursuit of knowledge. And more, the spiritual and the open-minded scientific are speaking the same language, and that's the way we're going in this decade and beyond. But at the moment, mainstream science is defending a belief system. So it has this law of physics on which it's all based. And this law of physics says, this world is all there is, we're a cosmic accident heading for oblivion, life's a bitch and then you die. Cheers, that's great news. Yeah, thanks a lot, mate. Yeah, it's really good, that. So, anything that is experienced by people outside of this has to be explained away. Now, it could be explained away by the fact the laws of physics, as we have come to be told about them, are actually fundamentally flawed. But no, hold on. Them physics, they pay my mortgage. They give me my status in life. You know, they give me my credibility. I've been saying all my life that's how things are. I mean, so therefore,